Hey everybody, this is PJ Reilly from Competition Archery Media here at the Delta McKenzie ASA Classic, Cullman, Alabama for the last episode of Mathews Shot of the Week. I'm of course here with known pro archer Chris Perkins. And Chris, we have a little different arrangement this week. We're gonna kind of have a 3-target shoot off so that I can see what it's like to shoot against Chris Perkins.
Yes.
And we talked about like giving him a handicap, all that stuff. I said, no, I want the full Perkins.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it'll be good. You've got 3 targets that are quite interesting to choose from, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
When you're out there on the known pro range, we should say that for you guys, I mean, this is a competition. You guys are here. This is your job and all that. But do you guys bust on each other and have fun and do all that stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah, there was a little bit today. We shot all right. Our group was all within 2 points or 4 points after we were all said and done today after the 20 targets. So, I mean, neither one of us, I think, were really super stoked with how we shot. But, we just kind of kept pushing each other throughout the day. And, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not super dry in any other groups that I've ever been in. I always try and have a good time, and I mean, hey, if you're shooting good, it's great. But if you're not shooting really all that great, you got to have a little bit of fun with it to kind of keep going.
So this is tournament director Don Bailey's last tournament. He's semi-retiring, but he set up some targets here on the open pro range to mess with those guys, and I just thought they were cool targets, so we came out here. But I want the full Perkins. I want you busting my chops, give me the business the whole way.
Yeah.
Let's check out this first one.
Let's check it out. Holy cow, it just got really dark.
It did get dark. We don't need the shades anymore.
Absolutely not.
All right, so Chris, this one here was a fun one Don Bailey put up. It's a boar. We'll range it because we're gonna shoot at known distance. Yep. But it's a boar target, and they put like a black plastic bag behind it to obscure. You can't see the legs,
Yeah, I can't see anything as far as basically center mass down. I can't see legs. I see where they have it looks like a spot going up the back of the tree, so you eliminate the back line on that target.
Right.
Actually, we're getting a little bit of a glare down on there, so I can actually see like a definition of just the backside. But as far as anything else in relationship to that target, I don't know if he's facing that way or facing that way.
Yeah, this one, the open pro guys, they really liked that one. They were like, what's going on back there? I can't see, something's messed up. And then when they got down there, they said, why'd they put a plastic bag here?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely looks like a challenge. It would be an interesting one if you didn't have binos to look at it, because you wouldn't even be able to tell which direction that target's actually facing. So,
well, click it. Let's see how far this is.
Let's see what it's going to range. So I'm getting 46.5 every time.
I'm American. Is that thing in meters or is that thing in yards?
It's actually in yards, if you believe it.
All right. 40, what did you say?
46.5.
46.5.
Yeah.
Well, I'll range it too.
Not a long 46, a 46.5 yard.
That's my math, a
there
long
you go.
46. All right, I'm going to preset it before I shoot. Well, are you going to shoot first?
That's up to you.
I guess you could shoot first. Let's do it.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I was like way early.
Oh, you were.
That's fine. It's all good. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Jesus, you're
supposed
so
to,
slow.
You're supposed to do
shoot.
2.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I still did it.
There we go. All right.
I kept
so you
the
can
same
shoot
thing every
first.
time.
Yeah, you can shoot first.
All right. I'm smoking this thing.
Okay.
Yes. So for those at home who who did not get to see our off cameras, the very first practice shot I took was 49.6, and I was inside out 12. So yeah, I want that out there just as a precursor to what we're about to watch here.
Yeah, and that was on a chamois too, so it wasn't an easy target. I did not get a practice shot.
No,
so.
You don't need one. You got like 20 today. All right, here we go. I have no idea where that went.
Looks 3 o'clock 10, half shaft.
10.
Yeah.
A 10. A 10 is a win for me this year, Chris.
I can't really see all that great looking down through the couple of these trees, but it looks.
That's close to the 8 line.
It's
not as. So, well, I'll wait till after, and you can tell me what your sight picture looked like, because mine was.
It's from when we first come out to where we're at now. As far as daylight, it looks like we're losing it awfully quick here. But it is 46.4 is what I just ranged there.
No, it was 45.7.
Well,
I told you.
Yeah, for you. I'm going to say for sure you got a 10. I'm going to try. I'm not going to call upper on this one, which is surprising.
Do you usually call upper?
Yeah, but I can at least see your arrow with the naked eye, so I'm hoping I'll be able to see it through the scope.
Oh, you dog. I think he got it.
Yeah, should be full shaft in
Come on.
Plus 2 for me.
But I couldn't, when I came up to look through there, I could see his back, and I think I saw his foot. But
yeah, I mean, as far as a lead off there, I could barely see your yellow veins and your knock.
Is that right?
But quite honestly, when I looked through my binos and looked through my rangefinder, I could actually see the backside of his front leg.
Oh, okay.
So that gave me
through the binos.
Through the binos, and then when I drew, I could see a slight definition there, but then I could also see your arrow. So I'm basically giving myself two reference marks essentially. If I'm above your arrow, I know I'm going to shoot above it, and if I'm closer to your arrow, I'm going to shoot probably an 8 to the right.
So you had 2 reference points.
I could see 2 distinct reference points there. Mind you, without your arrow, I would still have a general idea, but your arrow basically gave me my height.
I want to back up to you admitting that you had an advantage over the old man here.
Absolutely.
I'm like 80 something years old. I can't see.
I mean, if I didn't have your arrow down there, 92% I would have gone down. I'd have lost 8% of that 12 possibly, you know. But
let's go see what they are.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, you
that piggy is well done. Bien cuit.
I got a 10. I'm taking victory.
Perfect height.
But you dog.
Perfect height. I will take that one. I will take that.
Does any credit for that go to Timmy Hortons?
Extra large double bud.
All right, so Chris, I'll tell you what I saw, and then you can tell me what you saw, because you're the pro. No one cares what I saw. I basically saw black looking down here. There's this bag back here behind, which we were talking about. It obscures from the stake.
Yeah.
It just looks like a black blob.
Yeah,
and that's what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, it completely eliminates any sort of shadowing from underneath. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just black on black.
That's crazy. Yeah.
With zero definition. And like I said back there, from what I seen was just the inside of his front leg there. You could see that sheen there. And then obviously your arrow height was perfect. I knew if I got above your arrow that I was probably going to be over top of it, so.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, that's really good stab at it at almost 47 yards, along 46 for you, or 45, or whatever you want to say there. But yeah,
I'm declaring victory for what I saw, because when I looked through my peep sight, I basically saw black.
Yep. So that means
I could just see the back. That was it.
Yeah.
So so you're 2 up, going into the second target.
Yep.
All right, I got my work cut out for me.
Right.
I'm just running and gunning now.
All right. 14's
what I
in
hear.
play.
Levi Morgan, he always says, like, it's time to Ricky Bobby it. So that's what I'm doing. All right, Chris. So actually at the end of the last one, we were off camera, but I said, when you hit that 12 and I didn't, I said, that's why you're Chris Perkins and I'm not. So
whatever works for you, yeah.
Next target here. So from everybody's perspective here, this is gonna look like, oh, that's just a deer. And when we go down, we'll show them the surprise.
Yeah.
But Yes, we
Because he
have.
definitely does not look right like that.
I stood here today, and Brandon Reyes was looking at it forever, and he was saying, something's wrong with that target. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with it. And Levi said the setup of this actually cost him a 12 because he said there's 2 yards I can't see. He thought he couldn't see in there, and so he missed that. They were judging it, of course. We're not gonna. But.
Absolutely, I'm gonna click it, and my yard's probably gonna be.
Right you're on. Up first. I'm standing.
I am up
I'm
first.
like crowding you. Like,
no,
yeah,
I mean,
okay,
hey,
go ahead.
if you want to shoot it first, have at her. I mean, not too sure how much of a reference mark I'm gonna give you with dark veins, but we'll see.
It won't matter. I won't be able to see them anyway.
Yeah, if I was judging that target, not exactly sure I would judge him for that, but that's why I'm judging.
When I judged it just for the heck of it, and I was 6 yards off.
Yeah. Well, it has gradually gotten a lot darker.
We were here 10 minutes ago, and it was bright.
When we picked it, it looked half decent. Really regretting the decision of the 3 targets. But I don't really know what I want to do. I'm probably going to call upper.
You are. Are you doing that because you knew that's what I wanted to do?
No, that's generally what I do on the deer. I find if I stick with lower, I get too far down in that knuckle area, and I tend to
Me too.
Shoot it at the bottom. You know, we shoot a lot alike. It's very, very similar. So.
We do have the same release.
Yeah.
So that basically means we're the same shooter.
Basically.
All right. What'd you get for distance?
38.9.
How many meters?
About that.
You good. Might have the low right side of it. I can't see, but it's right there.
It's close.
It is very close.
I think it's probably going to be a little low right, but what I was looking at like this and what I've seen in my scope were 2 different things. Oh, it may.
See that? It's right there.
Very, very close.
Darn you. Man.
The pressure is on.
You don't give any... I don't know why I was expecting. Oh, Perkins, he'll take it easy on me. I said I wanted the full Perkins, though. Shut up. Now I'm talking.
You should be able to see that knock.
I can see it through my scope. I get 38.6. What did you get?
Yeah. Well, you're always a yard closer to me.
That's right. Is that because my head's fatter?
I got 39. So.
And a short 39. That's what I got.
Yeah, I got 39 even, so that's about as short as it's going to get.
All right. 38.6 is somewhere in there. I can't see. Ooh, 39. I think that's about right. 2 clicks. 2 clicks for good luck.
Okay.
All right.
You could gain your points back here.
Oh man, wouldn't that be awesome?
Could you imagine? Last target tied.
I happen to know the video editor.
Mathews contingency is 10 grand.
I know the video editor, so through the power of editing, you can make anything happen. I want that out there. I still suck. I'm like horrible.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 38.6.
Right in your wheelhouse.
Cinderella story. Just a caddy. These young guys don't know what I'm talking about. You seniors out there know what I'm talking about. Did I hit it?
Smoked it.
Come on.
But you didn't call it.
I smoked the upper?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I was aiming for the lower.
You shouldn't have said that. Because you were like, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So I just assumed that you were still going
No,
for upper.
I was aiming for the lower.
I mean, you smoked it.
I mean, yes. So, jeez, that still doesn't count as a 12. Let's go look.
It's close.
So I was afraid you didn't hear me last time, but upper.
Yeah.
No, look at that. I crushed it, but I was not shooting for that.
Right. And you'll notice that we're on our knees on a target that should be
Oh, yes, we didn't even talk about the target.
a lot more elevated.
This is what Stephen Altizer, I got to give him credit, he nicknamed this Lieutenant Dan deer, because they ain't got no legs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they're not cut off. They are actually sunk in 2 holes that they're buried in there. So, yeah, this was a deceiving target. But now, Chris, darn it.
A little wide on that one for me, but
I should have called upper.
you should have.
So I could see your knock, and usually when I can see an aiming reference, I'm good at going under it, but obviously I did not. So I guess that means this is actually a bad shot. But again, it's a 10.
A 10.
I'll
I know.
take it.
We need to definitely highlight the 2 10s that we got going
The
in.
positive.
Yeah.
Look at that. But what a beautiful 12.
Beauty.
If it had been called.
Unreal.
I mean, just the shape, the beautiful lines there.
Hey, I acknowledged it back there because that's what I truly thought that you were doing, and I was just like, we're going to the last target tied.
This is the story of my life this year, though. I literally can't buy a 12. I gave you $20 back there, and I still can't buy a 12. So, all right, 2 targets down, 1 to go. You are still up by 2.
Yep.
Ooh, and I got a chance, but we may have a new wrinkle for the last target. We'll talk about that when we get there.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Chris, Wolverine, my arch nemesis. I never shoot this thing well.
Did not start out hot on our first series of targets
So
that we shot together for Shot of the Week.
No, that was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't know if you want me to bring that back up, but I had to.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
have you
thanks.
purchased this target since?
Thanks, buddy. I like that. No, I do not have this target.
Unreal.
I have the Coyote. That's the closest thing. But this one, I never do well. I shot a 5. It was like the worst shot I've taken in years when I shot with you on this one. But, so we threw a new wrinkle in here. 14 is in play on the last one. But that 14.
That 14 is not pretty on this target. I will say that.
I still am not sure where it is.
I can see it, but keep in mind that 14 on this target is a lot smaller. So
Is it all the way in the corner?
So, well, you have to look outside the core line on this. Okay, so if you take your 10 ring, okay, you take your upper 12, and you look left, there's a dark shadow line there that looks like
it's like
a hairline.
Yeah.
That's exactly where it is.
Oh man.
So, I mean, I can't see it with the naked eye, and I can barely see it with binos. So, just from those 2 things, probably not going to see it in the scope.
And I'm like 110 years old, and I can see 2 feet.
You're getting older by every target. That is impressive. You're talking dog years right now. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of need it.
How far is this?
Well,
it's out there.
Click it.
Click it and stick it.
That's
46.6 I got.
I got 47 too. So there again, you're a lot closer than me. So I don't see any.
Jeez.
I don't see any issues there.
Hey, this is like when you guys are in the shoot down there. I'm gonna lose anyway.
This is the targets that we see. So.
What valor is there in losing with a 10?
Well,
you know,
not really any. I mean, I'm not.
No one expects me to hit it anyway.
Well, I mean, this just could be a Cinderella story.
Oh man! All right. Oh, I guess I better set my sight here.
That would be a great start.
That would be.
You remember?
No. I think it was 46.6.
6.7, I think is what you got.
Yep. Oh, but I'm gonna need that to see anyway. 45, 46. 2 clicks. 2 clicks were good last time. Although if I hadn't put those 2 clicks in, man.
If you hit that high with 2 clicks, I'm gonna get you a new sight.
All right.
Maybe some lessons. We could do some lessons.
Whew. I think that would be too much work for you. This is like that would be literally the dog and pony show. Holy cow, wait a minute. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to shoot. That is
So
like...
you're gonna go
Good
all for
night.
it right now.
I'm going 14. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I see, so like without anything, I see the dark shape in the Wolverine. You know, it makes a nice right angle there to the left, but that's too far
Yeah, but
left.
that's his back.
Yes.
Don't go there. That's quite a
No,
ways.
there's like a little really dark spot in front of that that's directly below what I think is the 14.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I see what you're looking at. Yeah.
Go big or go home.
That's a nasty target. I'm not gonna lie. And
As we've been noticing, it has gotten even darker out here.
that it has. That
Hey,
it has.
but you know what? That's the good thing. When you can't see anyway, here we go.
There you go.
14 or bust.
I'm excited.
What if the stars aligned and this just miraculously found that 14? It's got to hit something somewhere. I heard foam.
You did hear foam. Center 10.
Center
3
10.
o'clock.
Aiming for a 14.
Yeah. Center 10.
I hate this target. That is not even close to where I was aiming. Although, I can't see much down there,
It's honestly,
to be honest.
like,
But that's not where I thought I was aiming anyway. Maybe I was.
this is not a pretty target, and it's certainly not getting any lighter out.
Center 10, so
Center 10.
I need an 8. So if Chris Perkins hits an 8.
So, quite honestly, you shot 3 targets even.
I did.
That's nice. I don't know what to do here. Do I try 14 and take it all?
Man.
Or do I potentially shoot an 8 and we end up with this season tied?
I'm going to be honest.
I'm going to go Ricky Bobby it.
I was going to say, I'm going to be honest.
14.
I hope you hit the 14 too, actually.
It's just,
It's so
like
hard
what
to
I'm
see.
looking at,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. We're going to try it.
I was holding over a dark spot, but
Yeah.
looking through my peep, I don't know what size my peep is, but it's small, and I just basically saw lots of brown. And
Well, let's see what this looks like.
all right, here we go. CP Industries. Wait, the 12 will be on the other side. You're a 10.
Yeah. A great height. I did not be, yeah. Like
So
what I
you
could
went
see,
right too.
I went way right.
See,
What I was looking at, and I felt really confident in what I was looking at.
me too.
That target's,
Now
Wow.
I feel better. Because I
Wow.
know you don't screw it up. So whatever
Definitely
I
not
was
what I
aiming
seen.
at, I was like, it
Yeah.
was over there.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see where these hit because it was.
that does not look good. Better put a different choke in this one.
Man. So, yeah. So I thought I was looking at this little hairline here,
You and me both.
and yet I feel better that we both went right, which means that like something was up.
Yeah, but you're more lower than you are straight right. But anyways, yeah, I did not see that. That target was super dark in the scope, I thought I felt real comfortable. I mean, I had the height, so
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at something that was correct, but
we definitely didn't
4
make it
inches, right.
easy on ourselves by
No.
doing this at the end of the day.
yeah,
But I feel like if we were shooting at the other side of the target, that I would be like inside out on the lower 12.
yeah, I would
so.
probably agree with you on that one.
But
yeah.
if we did that, then you would also be.
well, did you
in the
get a
12
pass
too.
through? Yes, we were like perfect.
Pass through.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot.
And yes, I would agree. We were like perfect, the perfect 45 or whatever you want to call that. But yeah, that was not an easy one. This is not an easy target for anybody.
So Chris Perkins takes it. Hey, it was fun, dude.
It was.
I like shooting with you this year. I learned a ton about what you guys do in known, which is just ridiculous because you guys hit everything and it's insane. But
We certainly try.
I think viewers got a lot of knowledge out of it as well. And it was good because they got to see, hey, this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is what you don't do.
Yeah.
So it was like the perfect.
A lot of do's and don'ts.
Cool. All right, Chris, we certainly appreciate your time this year. I think people learned a bunch, and hey, we just had fun doing
Yeah,
it.
it was an absolute blast. I appreciate you guys inviting me to do this series with you guys, and yeah, hopefully, like you said, hopefully the viewers got a little bit of knowledge from what we do in the known pro class,
Yes.
and you know, kind of how I approach targets, along with maybe some others as well. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it.
Cool. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in this year to the Shot of the Week, Mathews Shot of the Week. That's going to wrap it up for 2022. We'll see you next year.